to bega. Oh, bata, oh, mama, oh, mama. Oh, bata, oh, mama, oh. Oh, bata, oh, mama, oh, mama. Oh, bata, oh, mama, oh. Whoops.
Gentlemen, Chipo. Wow. Hi, Chipo.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you. I'm good. You can grab the mic
Okay.
and let's have a seat. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing today? You all doing good? Wow. Okay, so I was in the back. I was listening to that performance. I was mind-blowing. I don't know what to say. Where did you get that voice? I don't know. What happened? Is that something you usually do, or what happened? You plan to blow everybody's mind tonight, or what?
I mean, it's God.
It's God, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So glory to God then.
Yes, glory to God. Yeah. So Chipo is I don't even know where to start. She's a young woman who comes from Zimbabwe, and somebody who grew up from a very less privileged childhood, you know, and so everything that I get to have after everything that I've been through. It's just like a blessing. It's just like a privilege. Even me being here, it's a privilege because of the of where I came from. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I can say Chipo is just a young girl who came from nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Started from the bottom.
Right. Right now we're here.
I like the way you put it, coming from nothing to something. Mm-hmm. But we also have a long way to go, and like I like the fact you recognize you still have a way to go, you know, and that's important to remember where you come from, to know where you're going, and for me it's important, and I like the fact that you mentioned that. Okay, and Chipo, is that your artist name or is your real name?
So Chipo is my second name.
Okay.
Yes, my first name is Alice.
Alice.
Alice, yes. Mm-hmm. And so it's Alice Chipo Nyambiya.
Nice.
So nice. I chose to use Chipo because it means talent, it means gift. That's what the name means in my language. Okay. So I feel like I'm a gift, you know. If you I mean, if you have me as your friend, or if you have me as a family member, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a gift.
I know you are. I know you are. I personally think you are. I know you are because like, look how beautiful you are. Look at the gift of the voice that you have. That
Yes.
voice that can blow someone's mind like that is a gift.
Thank
and
you.
Like, and I like that. And we all like that. You like that word? All right. There's one thing I wanted to ask. You started with Pata Pata. And today, on est en train de rendre hommage à Miriam Makeba, une activiste, une grande dame de la musique africaine qui a beaucoup fait pour son pays et à la fin a ramassé les pots cassés, comme on le dit, mais a toujours soutenu ce qu'elle fait. Donc, how do you see your music? Is she kind of influencing your style of music, or how do you see? How do you compare your music to her style? Because also one thing I like is like she had such a great career in the music, and she started with like some Cuban brothers. That's how she started. Right. And hearing your story, it's kind of comparing like you started, you work with a band, right? And you get produced an album. So I'm trying to like figure out, is she kind of your influence in music, or who is actually your influence in music?
So yeah, I can say, it's true that Miriam Makeba is like one of my influences in music, because like I said, I told you about the instrument that I play. It's
Correct.
A traditional instrument, and the sound and her voice is like really aligned to that instrument. And so when I want to write something and I'm playing the instrument, I can just listen to her, you know, and I get that inspiration to do my own stuff. So that's how I use it. And also I just loved her, like everything about her, like everything that she stood for, the girls. That's also me. Like I have that passion for girls,
Exactly.
you know. And yeah, so she's. I'm inspired by her. So in writing, if I want to write, I can listen to her, and I can get some things from that, from hearing her.
Yeah, and that part of what was I going to say? That part of you that's coming from nowhere to somewhere, you know, she kind of have like that type of story too. And the way like she react to it, the way like she's ready to fight.
Exactly.
You know, she's a fighter. And like we love that. That's something like we African have in us. And like I think like our generation should be like going like that. You know, like fight for what we believe in. And that's what she did. And her story is actually incredible. What do you think? What do you think about her story? Tell me, what do you know about her? Let's talk about her. Let's talk about her for a moment.
So I know about her, especially about the Afro. I don't have the Afro today,
but you have a beautiful hair though. Like you know, you're rocking the African hair. Like, you know, I like that.
Yeah.
I see you. Okay.
Yeah. So she would say that people are imitating her looks. You know, people were imitating the Afro, and she was just saying like, this is like your identity.
Exactly.
Because if you have that Afro, or you know, you are showing who you really are.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I know her about. You know, like she was an advocate for Africanness in women. You know, we have to keep that. We don't have to forget that we have that beauty. It's beautiful. That hair doesn't, you know, but it's really beautiful the way it is. You
exactly,
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can also talk about her feature in the, you know, when she was doing the AIDS and campaigns. Yeah, she had so many campaigns that she was doing to help the underprivileged people.
True.
Yeah, so like I know her as a strong woman who had a very good heart. I mean, nobody's perfect, you know. Nobody's perfect. She also had her own faults, but she was a great woman, and she really helped like the African music, because she was the first African vocalist, you know, to put the African music in the Western side. You
exactly.
know? Yeah.
And also she was the first woman who received the Grammy Award.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's a lot of things that she did in this.
Yes, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, so like we're gonna get a chance to look at her documentary and like learn more about her.
Miriam Makeba was born in Johannesburg. She was the first of the great singers from her country to bring South African music to the world. In 1959, she began a world tour, and when she attempted to return home, 1 year later, she was refused readmittance. She's been in political exile now for 27 years. They call her Mama Africa, the queen of South African music, Miriam Makeba.
Née le 4 mars 1932 à Johannesburg, en Afrique du Sud, précisément dans les quartiers ghetto réservés aux populations noires paupérisées, Zimbabwéenne Makeba Nguvama, plus connue sous Miriam Makeba, est une chanteuse jazz, militante politique, une des plus braves femmes artistes que le continent noir ait connu. Fille d'un instituteur et d'une mère domestique, Miriam n'a que quelques jours de naissance quand sa mère va être emprisonnée pour 6 mois. Et elle avec pour avoir fabriqué de la bière afin de nourrir sa famille. Elle a 16 ans quand commence le régime de l'apartheid en 1948 avec la victoire électorale des nationalistes sud-africains. À 17 ans, elle se marie et a son premier enfant, sa fille Bongi, avant d'être diagnostiquée d'un cancer de sein. À 20 ans, Zenzi Makeba, babysitter puis laveuse de taxi, vit seule avec sa fille, Bongi et sa mère. C'est là qu'elle commence à chanter presque par hasard avec les Cuban Brothers, puis devient choriste du groupe Manhattan Brothers en 1952, qui lui donne son nom de scène Miriam. Vite adulée par le public, Miriam Makeba profite de son influence pour se lancer dans la dénonciation du système d'apartheid et des mauvaises conditions de vie de Noirs. En 1956, elle écrit son plus grand succès Pata Pata qui va la propulser au devant de la scène mondiale. En 1959, elle joue dans King Kong, une comédie musicale, puis son premier rôle de cinéma dans Come Back Africa du cinéaste Lionel Rogozi. Ce dernier rôle va provoquer son exil et le retrait de ses disques du circuit commercial. Elle ne put assister à la mort de sa mère en 1960. Il faut attendre la libération de Nelson Mandela en 1990 avant qu'elle ne revienne au pays. En 1966, Makeba reçoit un Grammy Award pour son disque An Evening with Harry Belafonte and Miriam Makeba et devient la première sud-africaine à obtenir cette récompense. Son mariage en 1969 avec le militant des droits civils afro-américains Stokely Carmichael, chef des Black Panthers, lui cause des ennuis aux États-Unis. Elle s'exile à nouveau et s'installe en Guinée. En septembre 1974, elle joue au festival Zaïre 74 organisé à l'occasion du combat entre Mohamed Ali et George Foreman à Kinshasa. En 1977, elle participe au Festac 77, un festival des cultures et arts noirs et africains qui se tient à Lagos, au Nigeria, et réunit près de 60 pays. Elle se sépare de Carmichael en 1978 et en 1980 dans ce pays où la polygamie est légale, devient la deuxième épouse de Bajoba, un Guinéen influent directeur à la Sabena. Elle reprend ses tournées internationales notamment avec le ballet de Guinée. En 1978, lors des Jeux panafricains d'Alger, elle interprète en arabe la chanson Ifriqiya, rêvant d'une Afrique libre et unie. Elle ne cesse de prononcer des discours anti-apartheid et d'appeler au boycott de l'Afrique du Sud devant les Nations Unies. Elle reçoit de nombreux soutien dont ceux de Kwame Nkrumah, Ahmed Sékou Touré, Amilcar Cabral. Après la mort du président guinéen Ahmad Sékou Touré par le coup d'état de Lansana Conté en 1984 et la mort de sa fille Bongi en 1985 des suites d'une fausse couche, Miriam Makeba part vivre en Belgique tout en poursuivant ses engagements et composant des chansons à l'honneur des leaders noirs froidement assassinés comme Patrice Lumumba, Ahmed Sékou Touré, Malcolm X, etc. En 1987, Miriam Makeba rencontre à nouveau le succès grâce à sa collaboration avec Paul Simon sur l'album Graceland. Peu après, elle publie son autobiographie Makeba My Story. Elle fut décorée par la France au titre de commandeur des arts et lettres en 1985 et deviendra citoyenne d'honneur du pays en 1990. La même année, alors que Nelson Mandela vient d'être libéré, il va la persuader de revenir en Afrique du Sud. En 1992, elle interprète le rôle de Angelina dans Sarafina, un film qui raconte les émeutes de Soweto en 1976. En 1999, Miriam Makeba a été nommée ambassadrice de volonté de l'Organisation des Nations Unies pour l'alimentation et l'agriculture. En 2002, elle obtient le prix Polar Music. En 2005, elle annonce la fin de sa carrière, mais tout en réaffirmant la continuité de son combat contre la négrophobie, les politiques d'extermination des Noirs, tout en prônant le vivre ensemble. Le dimanche 9 novembre 2008, Zimbabwéenne Makeba Nguvama, alias Miriam Makeba, décède à l'âge de 76 ans, près de Naples, en Italie, des suites de malaise après un concert à l'honneur de Roberto Saviano, l'auteur Gomorrah menacé de mort par la mafia. Le prix international Makeba sera initié pour récompenser la créativité artistique sur le continent. À sa mort, Miriam Makeba compte plus de 20 albums et hits à son actif. Miriam Makeba, voix d'or de l'Afrique, a été saluée par plusieurs célébrités artistiques et politiques. Pour le musicien congolais Lutumba Ndomanueno, alias Simaro Massia, Miriam Makeba est décédé comme soldat mort sur le champ de bataille, arme à la main. En Côte d'Ivoire, le président Laurent Gbagbo au pouvoir lors de cet événement tragique a également salué cette voix militante qui a rythmé tous les grands moments de l'histoire politique et culturelle de l'Afrique pendant plus d'un demi-siècle. Aujourd'hui encore, c'est un amas de souvenirs et d'émotions qui fait vibrer des milliers, voire des millions de mélomanes à l'écoute des disques de la chanteuse. Ou l'évocation du nom de Miriam Makeba, celle que ses fans appelaient affectueusement Mama Africa.
So, let's go back to you. My beautiful Chipo. Are you guys ready for the rest of the night or what? You like what you see? Do you like what you see? You like what's going on right now? Okay, I like that too. All right, so talk to me about your music. I see recently you have a new video out right now with a collaboration with 2 artists, right? How that happened? Like, did they come to you because you have a beautiful voice? How that collaboration happen?
Okay, so what happened is my producer, his name is, okay, I don't know how to pronounce his name because it's in French, but he calls himself 4P. 4P, I don't know if you know 4P, 4P Productions.
Okay.
So I went to his studio one day and I just did like a few tracks with him. Mm-hmm. And then, so one day he just called me, he's like, oh, I have these guys. No, I have this guy, the guy who's called René Div. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one that we featured.
Okay.
He listened to you and he would like you to feature on one of his songs.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, that's cool. So when I went back to his studio, he gave me the beat and I just like put my own verse and my like whatever that he wanted me to put. And then that was it. So these guys, I even met them after, like when we were doing the video.
Okay.
Yeah, I never met them. They just liked the voice when they had it in the studio. So I just went and put my voice, and then that was it.
You see, that was what I was saying. Like your voice blow people's mind away. That happened again in the studio, you know?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, do you have any upcoming project? Like, do you have any song out, single? Like, your music? Like, where can we find that? Like, where can we listen to your music? Like, do you have any project coming up?
Okay, so I don't want to say this. I'm working on something.
Okay.
I'm working on an EP.
EP, okay.
I'm thinking that maybe I haven't set the dates yet.
And yeah, so we're coming to the end of the interview. I hate it, but like you know, we have a timing and we gotta keep going because like there's more music coming on. You guys will get the chance to listen to that beautiful voice of Chipo again, and that's gonna be phenomenal. I know that I'm gonna be in the back dancing. I already know that. So where can we find you on social media? Like, what's your social media? How can we find you on social media?
Okay, so on Facebook it's Chipo Nyambiya.
Chipo Nyambiya, okay.
On Instagram is Chipo_Nyambiya.
Okay.
So everywhere it's just Chipo Nyambiya.
All right, so it's time for us to listen to some beautiful voice again. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? So I have my man Charles, who is the guy who like to show up with his guitar and like give all this melody thing. So I don't know. Chipo, if there's a one last thing you want to tell to people who are watching us today, what are you going to tell them?
Okay. All right. I just want you guys to love yourselves, believe in yourselves. Don't ever think that I'm too old for this, I can't do this, or I'm too poor, I won't reach that. If you have a vision or if you have a dream, just go for it. Just do it. Just love yourselves, guys. That's all I can say because I love you.
Self-love, and we love you too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us today.
You're
It was a
welcome.
pleasure having this moment with you, and I know all our guests are having the same vibe. That's beautiful, good vibe that we're having all the time when we sit here. So for those who doesn't know, the show is live acoustic show. Ça se passe chaque 2 semaines ici à AFROMUSÉE, espace Mouchagalusa. C'est pour vraiment rendre hommage aux légendes de musique urbaine africaine. Et puis aussi, c'est le moment aussi de partager des connaissances, de partager une culture en fait. Donc, parce que nous sommes dans une grande ville ici à Montréal, et puis on a différentes personnes qui viennent nous voir, et on remercie ceux qui sont déjà là, ceux qui vont venir. Et n'hésitez pas à nous contacter, n'hésitez pas à partager, à venir partager avec nous ces moments, car c'est important pour nous et on aime vous avoir. Et on profite de l'occasion pour vous remercier. Thank you all for coming tonight. You guys have things to do. You guys have places to go, but you choose to forget all that and be here with us tonight. And again, thank you, Chipo.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, so if our magic guy is ready, we can, before that, do you want to give us some a cappella vibe?
Let's just wait for Charles.
Oh, yeah, wait for Charles.
Wait.
So, Charles, whenever you're ready, come.
Quella mamma, quella mamma, quella mamma, quella mamma. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, so you guys, I'm gonna say, Bue, say, Ahumbewe, Bue, Ahumbewe, Bue, Ahumbewe, quella mamma, quella mamma, quella mamma, quella mamma. I see in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Say in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. When the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Quella, quella mamma, quella, quella mamma, quella, quella mamma, oh, yeah. Thank you, Charles. Nasole minyaka ngani boni. Nasole minyaka ngani boni solaga. Nasole minyaka ngani boni. Ngani boni solaga. Somtalim lobam lanje. Somtalim lobam lanje di solaga. Somtalim lobam lanje. Somtalim lobam lanje solaga. Hoba nyestanda sam nizokutola bu. Stand sam nizokutola bu. Hobanye stand sam nizokutola bu. Hobanye stand sam nizokutola bu. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Sumtole mloba mlanje isolaga. I will meet you at the river. 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 Somtalim loba mlanje isolaga. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Somtalim loba mlanje isolaga. Hobanye stando sam nizokutola bu. 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 Somtalim love blande. Somtalim love blande isolaga. Somtalim love blande. Somtalim love blande isolaga. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Somtalim love blande isolaga. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Somtalim love blande isolaga. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Somtalim love blande isolaga. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Somtalim love blande isolaga.